Hey y'all, welcome to another What the Fuck Wednesday. The maths are brutal today. Sorry, not sorry, because this is awareness we all desperately need. Have you heard of the Forbes 400? It is a list published by Forbes, a global media branding and technology company. Anyways, the Forbes 400 is a list of the 400 wealthiest people in America. The 2024 list is out. Musk is still on top with 244 billion, followed by Bezos and Zuck at 197 billion and 181 billion respectively. The introduction to the list literally says, admission to this elite club. Super elite. Anyhow, here's where the math comes in. I added up all the wealth of all these 400 elite club members, the poorest of which only has 3.3 billion in wealth. The grand total came out to 5,439,900,000. In other words, that's $5,439,900,000,000 in wealth for 400 people, or 0.0001% of the population. The total population of the US is just over 340 million people. Some of y'all might see where we are going with this. Shh, no spoilers. How many people are in your household? Maybe it's just you, or maybe you have a partner and a couple of kids, or maybe you are like some of my homestead homeschool friends and you have enough kids that you outgrew the minivan. Whatever the number in your household is, I want you to multiply that by 15. For the family of 4, this would be 60. $60,000 to be a bit more specific. Yeah, that's right. If you divide the wealth of that elite club of 400 by the total population of just over 340 million, it works out to $15,926.90 per person. And that's why we call this What the Fuck Wednesday. Now, before you send McCarthy's ghost after me, I'm not suggesting that we strip them of their wealth and redistribute it, despite how just that might feel to the person making minimum wage with no benefits working for one of the companies owned by these individuals. What I am doing is pointing out that we have a very fucked up system that would allow this kind of wealth accumulation, largely perpetuated by extremely regressive taxation. Keep following the rabbit trail from there, and you will end up back at Citizens United, but that's another video for another day. So to recap, the 400 wealthiest individuals in America possess so much wealth that it amounts to almost $16,000 per person for a population of over 340 million people. The wealthiest of these elite individuals has been tasked with government efficiency, which took jobs away from thousands of average American workers. Workers just trying to put food on the table, not fly into space, or entrench their wealth even deeper by replacing existing structures with their own companies. Controversial? Only if you choose to see it that way. Conflict of interest? Abso-fucking-lutely. And am I angry? Yeah, I'm angry. Because as a therapist, I hear stories from people struggling with the most basic needs in life. As a teacher, I saw hungry kids trying to learn. As a resident of a middle-income community in one of the highest cost of living areas in the U.S., I see people struggling every day to make ends meet and have some semblance of quality to their life. They work hard, busting their ass, and they can't even afford to take their kids 2 hours away to the beach, let alone a big trip like Disneyland. If this video got your attention, made you mad, inspired you, or otherwise resonated, please like, subscribe, but most of all, please share. We need more people awake and on board for stopping the nonsense that is happening on both sides of the aisle in Congress and in many of our state legislatures as well. We the people has become we the 0.0001%, and it's bullshit. No more lead spoons. It's not right. It's not fair, and we must fight back before it's too late.